Hi, everybody. I'm Kevin Harnett alongside Tim Laird. You're in for more Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs right here from our studio.
And I'll tell you what, it's so exciting because we're in front of a live studio audience, Kevin. And I'll tell you what, we have a rising star in the house at a great restaurant called The Hub. Jeff Brantley is with us, going to share some secrets to what he's doing over at The Hub.
Well, you're right about that, Tim. He comes to us from Louisville's Frankfort Avenue. And Chef Jeff is taking classic Kentucky cooking to a whole new level, giving bluegrass favorites a whole new look. They're stylish, contemporary, and easy to do yourself at home when you learn the secrets. It's going to be a lot of fun. Plus, Tim, you're shaking up something too.
Yes, I am. I'll tell you what, I'm going to be revealing the secrets to my Maple Manhattan, and it's delicious.
I'm hearing a lot of mms from behind us. It's Secrets, and it starts right now before a live studio audience. Hey, everybody, and welcome to Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. I'm Kevin Harnett, coming to you from the Butchertown Market right here in Butchertown, and we have a show that is special, all for you today. Chef Jeff Brantley is with us from The Hub, a stylish hangout on historic Frankfort Avenue in Louisville that's known for its creative craft cocktails and modern-day takes on old-school Kentucky cooking. And today, we're going to learn the secrets to a Kentucky-style banh mi, a Vietnamese dish, but made with catfish, and Chef Jeff's take on shrimp and grits.
Wow.
Yeah, those dishes are coming up. The audience is excited, and I'm sure you are too. Why don't we get started by introducing my co-host, America's CEO, the Chief Entertaining Officer, Tim Laird.
Hello, Kevin!
Hello, Timmy.
Wow.
How about that? Did you hear the oohs and the ahs?
You know what? Oohs and ahs, all you had to say was shrimp and grits.
Yeah.
And I, you know what? I'm excited about this banh mi too with catfish. This sounds really delicious. And you know, I've been to The Hub, and it's a wonderful place. You've been there too.
It is a fun place, whether you're going for just you know, cocktails, the craft cocktails that they have, or for the great food.
Which is wonderful. And we're going to find out more about that
Let's
right
do
now,
it.
Kevin. All right. It's a great day to be in Kitchen Studio because we have a great studio audience with us tonight. And now, without further ado, here he is from The Hub, Jeff Brantley. Come on in. Hello, Chef. Good, man.
Jeff, how are you?
Good, thank you.
Appreciate you being here.
How
very
fun
much
is
for
this?
having us.
Your place is just so much. It's fun, right? I mean,
It
that's
is.
how we can describe this. It's just fun. I mean, it's big. You've got pool tables. Tell us a little bit about the. If we haven't been there, tell us about it.
It does have a little bit of everything. It has a lot of fun stuff. We have a large game room area, like you mentioned. We have pool, shuffleboard, some arcade. We have a large bar area featuring lots of great craft cocktails. And then all the way down to a quieter dining area, onto a private dining room for special events. So it's got a little bit of everything. You could come a lot or just stay for 4 hours and do something different.
And even
Yeah,
outside, the
yeah.
patio. You got the outside dining
Got the
area out
outside
there.
as
You
well.
have the little parking spot on the inside or on off to the side, which is great. But I'll tell you, it's so fun. And your mixologists are incredible. I was watching them, and of course, I've spent a little time at the bar. Research. You know,
Right.
Okay, research.
R&D, yeah.
And so,
In fact, we celebrated Tim's birthday at The Hub.
oh, we did. That's
of it,
right.
so, yeah.
That's right. So that wasn't research. That was fun that day. But anyway, I just love all the homemade syrups you guys are doing and squeezing the fresh citrus and juices. It's phenomenal. So the bar's a wonderful place too, and the food. But now you're going to show us the secrets to something that's on the menu. Tell us about this dish, Chef.
This is our shrimp and grits. Let me grab a little pan.
Okay, yeah,
Obviously-
yeah, that's all right. Yeah,
Obviously, a few locals like that around here. I'm from a little south of here. I was in Mississippi for a while before moving here, and it's a little different. Not as much heavy on the different syrup. Some people have 2 or 3 different sauces on one. So I kind of learned that once I moved here. So it's
So
my
you kind of
take on what
adopted.
I've come,
Okay.
what I've adopted, and some of the stuff that we're doing at the Hub.
Excellent. All right.
All right.
Let's start
We'll
us
start
out.
right here. All right. Just starting with some olive oil here. A little garlic rolling.
So the oil goes in first, then a little garlic to get the seasonings going.
Get that
a little
seasoning
flavor, flavorizing your pan.
That's right.
And what all the ingredients do we have here? I'm looking around.
Now we've got some fresh chopped veggies, seasonal as much as we can. Right now we've got some good looking zucchini and squash. We've got some red bell pepper, some red onion, and we've got this sauce right here we can get to in a minute, but that's
Okay.
our special
Perfect.
shrimp-based barbecue sauce. We'll go in with our Gulf shrimp. That's right.
Those are nice looking shrimp too, I'll tell you what.
They are. They're straight from Sarasota, Florida. That's where we try to get most of our stuff from. Let's see.
Now, when you moved here, actually you were in a couple of restaurants, right? Tell us a little bit about your culinary experience here in town.
Here in town, I was mainly with Corbett's restaurant there for about a little over 3 years, and then helped out Andy Myers over at Grail House and Anchorage Cafe a couple different times.
And you know
So
what what I loved about the story too, Chef, is that you said, you know what, even when you moved here, before you got into the restaurant business here, that you were always a fan of the show. You watched the show for many times.
We even moved. Yeah, so it was. Everything's coming full circle.
It is. I love that.
All right, so the shrimp are getting a little color on them right now. We go ahead and go in with our other summer vegetables. Squash, zucchini.
I like that. A little more onion for a little aromatic.
Oh yeah, we can get enough.
Was that little red pepper?
That's red bell pepper. Get all that going in. Obviously get some color. And now one of the secrets here, we have our house-made sausage. Now this is something we cure. We use another local ingredient. We're happy to work with Kenny's Cheddar. We have some of their apple cheddar. We're one of the few places that use that. So we cure that, grind that in, and smoke that in-house.
Nice. Again, there's the secret to this. This is why it's different than any other shrimp and grit so far. That is it. And you make that in-house. That's what's...
Every step of it. We don't grow the pigs, but we're in there. We'll do guys this morning. Little lemon. And to keep those sauces going, we have a shrimp stock-based New Orleans style barbecue sauce. It's a Worcestershire sauce base.
Wow.
That's cooked down quite a while, so we don't really have to let that go too much in the pan.
Again, there's another
The shrimp
flavor
we're
agent
finishing up right here.
that's different from any other shrimp and grit that's out there. I mean, that's just, oh.
So as you see, they're curling up and finishing right there.
And it doesn't take long to cook them.
Doesn't take very long at all. That's what's great about this. Of course, finishing up with our butter.
There's a big secret ingredient right there. Look at that.
We're a fan of butter.
We are a fan of butter, and
are.
so are the shrimp. Look how
Yeah,
happy they are
butter-
once the butter came
makes
in.
it.
Yeah, better.
Finish with a little of our house dry Creole seasoning right here.
Boy, that smells
Little spice
incredible.
to finish off.
I mean, you open that lid and I thought, whoosh, woo,
Let's see.
ow, little Creole in there.
For all of us.
Yep, I'm going to plate it up out here.
Now we've got our cheesy grits here. Again, we're using Kenny's Cheddar as our cheese. But we also use our Louisville grits,
I
which we had
love
talked
that.
about.
Yeah, you know what?
Just here out in Anchorage.
And you can get, Louisville has several different styles of grit,
Look at
right? You
those.
can order.
They have smoked, they have non-smoked, they have a country grit and a city grit, and the country's a little more heavy ground.
Oh, that's the difference between city and country.
Yeah.
A little more
Bigger
rustic.
grind on that. A little more rustic.
I'm not sure that's enough.
Now, grit,
Yeah.
we have more for you, Kevin.
Look at that. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That audience is loving that. You can tell.
And this is actually new to our menu. It's on our dinner menu.
Oh, yeah. We're leaving right now. Of course, being part of the show, you get to taste this, too. That's, yay.
Can't wait.
Oh, look at how beautiful
There you go.
that looks, Chef
Wow.
Jeff. Unbelievable. Now that's shrimp and grits.
Like I've never seen before.
Never.
That's going to taste delicious. I have a feeling. That sums that dish up. We've got more to share when we come back.
We do.
You made that look so easy. I think we could all do this at home, but we might just choose to go to the hub because it's ready to go there. When we come back, Chef Jeff is sharing more of his secrets. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Awesome. Oh, my God.
Welcome back to Secrets. I'm Kevin Harned. We're learning the secrets from Jeff Brantley, the great chef over at the Hub. We have more to share with you coming up, but let's see how he did on that first dish. I have Cliff Renaud with us. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
A member of our studio audience here, and Cliff, you say you're no stranger to the show.
No, I'm not. We watch it, we tape it, and that way we never miss it. And I love his drinks.
Yeah.
And I loved watching the food.
Well, and today you're going to have a chance to take a taste of that
Yes.
food. So I want you to go ahead. We have this beautiful shrimp and grits, the fresh vegetables, the it's just everything coming together on the plate. And
Oh, my God. Can I take this with me?
yeah, take it on out. Yeah, I want you to take it out there and enjoy that. Is it good?
Oh, it's awesome. Awesome.
Well, and the flavors come out. I mean, we mentioned the cheddar and the grits. We were talking in the commercial break. You said, I have breakfast, but I don't order the grits with that.
No.
But when it comes to shrimp and grits, you're like,
That's what you want.
give me the grits.
Yeah, give me the grits.
Cliff, thanks for being here today.
Thank you, Kevin.
We appreciate that.
All right.
Take that and enjoy it. Let's bring in Tim. We're going to give you a recipe that you'll be able to use later at home, Cliff. Tim is here. Look at that.
Yeah, Cliff's loving it. I tell you what, Cliff's loving it.
Cliff's getting an early taste here.
Yeah, he is.
The whole audience has a chance to take a taste,
Right.
and you could too. And by the way, for people at home like, hey, I want to be in the audience, it's easy to do. MintJulepTours.com. Check it out.
All
Tim,
right.
cocktail time.
It is cocktail time. This is going to be a special cocktail. It's my Maple Manhattan.
Okay.
And a couple twists on this. Maple actually is one of the flavor notes that you get from the barrel that it's aged in. And I found this, what's called Cooper's Craft. And basically, the Cooper's Craft is kind of a salute to those that make the barrels.
Yeah, a Cooper
And-
is one that makes or repairs barrels.
Absolutely, and actually right here in town we have Brown-Forman Cooperage, and they have tours. You can actually sign up and go down and see these Coopers in action. And what's amazing to me about this craft is that they actually will take these staves, put them together like a puzzle, and then once it's fitted together, because again, all the barrels, there's no nails in there, you don't want any
Right.
of that stuff.
And they don't leak.
They don't leak, and they put the hoops together. And a lot of those workers have been there for over 30 years. I mean, it's one of those things that the craft is handed
is a
down
craft.
from generation to generation. But the neat thing to see is when they char the barrels. Here's this brand new oak barrel, and it goes over, and the master distiller says, I want a light char, heavy char, whatever that char is. They will actually fire up the burners, and you'll see this flame just go all inside and toast that inside of the barrel. Then they toast the barrel head, and that really gives a big source to the flavor of the bourbons. And this one
color.
is special. And then one thing different that the Cooper's Craft is that they filter it through beech wood afterwards. So it is just truly a craft bourbon. And I'm
So
gonna-
to the Coopers.
Here's to the Coopers. I'll tell you what, they are amazing people. We wouldn't have these great bourbons if
Oh,
it
you're
wasn't
right.
for the Coopers.
Listen, it makes the whole region that we call the bourbon capital
Yep.
of the world here. That
And I
it
said
makes it what it
beech,
is.
but it's also beech and birch that they filter it through, charcoal filter it through at the end. So again, all about the barrel. So in my shaker, I'm going to make 2 of these drinks. So it's usually each cocktail is about 2 ounces, but I'm making 2. So there's 2 ounces for 1 cocktail. An ounce of sweet vermouth. Boom. So, but there's 2 there because I'm making 2 cocktails, and you got to have a splash of bitters. So again, a couple splashes of bitters. This is a classic Manhattan right there. But I'm going to add about a teaspoon each for each cocktail of maple syrup. And again, I'm just
gonna give it a little
enhancing
sweetness.
what that flavor comes from the barrel. Just a little bit of maple. Give this a good shake.
Oh, I love that smell.
And again, a lot of times you stir a Manhattan, but when I'm using a thick ingredient like the maple syrup, I want to give it a good shake because I want that syrup to go all the way around.
Right.
And here goes, Kevin. Let's see how we did.
And you don't need a lot of that because the maple flavor can be strong.
Yeah, like I said, it's about a teaspoon.
I like
Hold on,
that.
we've got to have 1 garnish left.
Sure.
And traditional cherry garnish, which I have here. Boom. Let's get that in there. Got to have the cherry garnish because it is a Manhattan.
I like your attention to detail.
That goes in. Here it is. Cheers to the
Cheers.
Coopers for making our barrels. Oh, how good is
That's
that?
good, Tim. See? I say that every week, don't I? That's good, Tim, and it is.
I mean,
I don't know how you do this.
I'll tell you what. Let me just double check.
That is very good.
What do you think, Kevin?
I like that one, Tim.
Do you like that
Yeah.
one?
Right? Will you write that one down for me?
You know what it
it's
ta-
on the website.
Well, you know what it tastes like.
Another?
Yes.
It is very good.
Oh, we better get back to Chef Jeff.
Oh, I forgot. It's a cooking show.
We
isn't
got a
it?
cooking
Yes,
show. Anyway,
that's right.
that is delicious.
That
Anyway.
is a good one, Tim.
All right.
We've got catfish up next on the
We
recipe.
do. Chef Jeff, what are we going to be doing?
This is another thing that's on our menu. This is our catfish banh mi. We've got our Kentucky Lake catfish right here.
Great.
Yep, straight
Local?
from Paducah. Yeah, we
Uh-huh.
use our people at Louisville Fish Company. Some other people were love to get their name out there. Now we're just going to use a 3-step breading process here.
Okay.
Get that in the oven, and once we put that in, we'll assemble it right after that.
For folks at home that may
Beautiful.
be saying banh mi, what's that?
It's a Vietnamese sandwich. It can involve a few different types of meats, or sometimes it involves 3 kinds of one meat. Like you have pork and pate and tenderloin all sliced up on the one sandwich. And it also involves a variety of pickled vegetables, which is our favorite part of it. We use cucumber, onion, jalapeno, carrots, and we finish with cilantro. All that's pickled in-house.
Beautiful.
This sounds great.
All right.
Let's get started.
Let's get started. We go into our seasoned flour first.
So seasoned, yeah, what?
We have salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, and paprika,
Nice.
all together in there.
Did you give all the ingredients? It is a secret, so you can reveal the secrets, or did you keep a
That's
couple?
at least most of it.
Yeah. See how they do?
And that goes into, what was that?
That's
an egg?
egg wash.
Egg
and
wash?
That one doesn't have as much seasoning as the rest because this cornmeal, again, coming from Louisville. out in
Louisville?
Anchorage.
Oh, wow.
That's right.
They do great work
And
too.
this is that
That
fine
they do.
grind you were talking about, or
This
is
is the cornmeal. This is the dusting cornmeal that they use. As you see, we can just dust for a light coating right there.
that's a nice dusting.
And that
And look, evenly coated. I think that's another secret. You want to make sure
There
that
you go.
everybody gets coated.
you don't mind just going over and over again. if
Yeah.
you like to.
And this goes into a hot pan.
We'll go into a hot pan with it. A little sizzle.
Yes, hear that little sizzle there.
All right, then we'll go in right here.
It goes in the, how long will it be in the oven, Chef?
That's at 300, so that's going to be in there for about 4 minutes.
4 minutes?
Yes,
All right.
sir.
In the oven? All right.
Well,
What do
we're
you
going to
think,
take a
Kevin?
quick break, but when we come back, we're going to finish the banh mi made with catfish. Don't go away. Chef Jeff Brantley from The Hub is with us today on Secrets, and we'll be sharing the rest of this sandwich when we come back.
Beautiful.
Hi, everybody, and welcome back to Secrets. We're here in Butchertown at our home base at Bourbon Barrel Foods Kitchen Studio. We have had a great time. We're not finished with the show just yet because we still have to plate this next dish up. Chef Jeff Brantley is here with The Hub alongside Tim Laird here, and this is kind of an interesting take on the sandwich that you mentioned, Vietnamese sandwich. We're using catfish this time.
And actually, during the commercial break, Kevin, they actually flipped it halfway through the cooking.
Right.
It's flipped over on the other side, and it's going to finish up. But in the meantime, tell us a little bit about the Hub. I mean, where the name comes from and your location.
We're located in the heart of Frankfurt Avenue. 2235 is the address. A lot of people recognize the building that are familiar with the area from River City Tire Company, which was
Right.
there for years and years. Which initially I think a lot of people were sad at first, but I think we've brightened their day a little bit with having the Hub there. And that's actually where part of the name comes from. Having the tire, having a meeting place, being right close to the train tracks in Crescent Hill as well.
And a hub of activity. I mean, that's the other thing, too. And I love that. Well,
Kind of the place everybody goes. The Hub.
I'll tell you, I don't miss the tire place because you could never get a cocktail there. But now you get good food and cocktails. And I'll tell you what, it is unique. I mean, you have the garage doors that open up. It's just a fun place. I mean, it's just a casual gathering. And again, like I said, the bar is wonderful. It's smelling good in
Check
there.
it
I can
out.
smell
Yeah.
the
All right.
catfish.
So it doesn't take long for this to cook either. I mean, the previous
not at all.
dish was the shrimp and grits. That was a quick dish. This catfish
Let's
looks
get
good.
golden. We're going to start with our sauce first. This is a hoisin and soy sauce based.
So we're now going
tartar
to
sauce.
decorate. Can I move this over here just a second?
Sure.
There we go. How about right here? Is that good, Chef? You can
That's
reach
just
that?
fine. We'll go on one side of our bread.
Wow.
So this is our house tartar sauce, except we have our house bread and butter pickles, and then we had some hoisin and soy sauce, like I said. Going with our pickled veg. It's our red onions,
This looks.
jalapenos.
Got to have a little jalapeno in there. And a little crunch factor there
carrots,
with
yeah.
the carrot. And that's your house-made bread and butter pickles, or
We use the same liquid for our bread and butter pickles as we do for the jalapenos, actually.
Okay.
So it's kind of bread and butter jalapeno. Cucumber will get layered. And then go in with some fresh cilantro.
Nice.
No, that's a sandwich. Look at the size of that. Unbelievable.
That's a sandwich right there.
There it is. Unbelievable. Look at that.
Wait, if I'm looking for it on the menu, what do I look for?
Catfish banh mi.
Catfish banh mi.
Yes, sir.
On me, Kevin, next time we go.
What are you doing after the show?
I think we're going there.
You guys enjoy the show? Have fun learning the recipes? It's all about getting the secrets from some of Louisville's best chefs, and we've done that today with Jeff Brantley.
Thanks, Chef.
So we
Of course.
appreciate you
Awesome
being
job.
here, Jeff. Thank you.
Thank you.
We appreciate everybody at home for watching. To all of our sponsors, a sincere thank you for making our show possible for the last decade plus. We'll see you next time when you invite us into your homes on Secrets of Bluegrass Chefs. For Tim Laird, I'm Kevin Harnett. Have a good day.
Awesome job. Great job, Jeff. Oh, see?